All right, you're short on time, but you still want to get a workout in. This is what you do. First things first, you need to have a plan, you need to have a strategy. There's no point of going into the gym and trying to wing it if you're short on time. So make sure you plan for your warm up, very important, so you get the most out of your workout, and then plan for your main bulk of your workout. Within that plan, make sure that you have alternative exercises just in case it's peak or it's busy in the gym and equipment you want to use is in use. So say for example, you want to do cable rows, just make sure you've got an alternative exercise for that. So like bent over row, dumbbell row, just so you can quickly change it just in case. Next is to prioritize your compound exercises. These are the exercises that use more than one muscle group within the exercise. So like your bench presses, your overhead presses, squats, etc. You're gonna get more bang for your buck if you do these exercises. If you still have time at the end, that's when you can throw in your isolation movements, or you can superset a compound exercise with isolation movement. And that leads me on to supersets, trisets, giant sets, circuits, whatever. These are just when you pair or put a few exercises together back to back and then rest after the last exercise. So for example, a superset could be a bench press into a pull-up, a triset could be a bench press, bent over row, and a core exercise. It's just putting a few exercises together to make sure your time is a bit more efficient, use them more efficiently. And this is a great way that you can cut down time within your session, because obviously you're going to be doing an exercise straight into a next exercise, into another exercise, then resting. This is probably the best way to cut down your time in the gym if you're supersetting, but just make sure whatever movements you're supersetting, that they don't conflict each other. So say for example, you do a bench press, don't go into a fly, because theoretically you should be pushing yourself to thereabouts or failure. So if you do fly straight off your bench press, you haven't really pushed yourself towards failure. I would suggest a better superset would be a chest movement, so like a bench press into a back movement, because the two exercises don't really conflict each other. Another way you can cut down your time is reducing your rest periods. I'm not the biggest fan of this, because I feel like whatever movements you're doing, you should allow yourself full recovery, whether it's a minute, 2 minutes, a full recovery so you can get the most out of your next set. But it is another option you can use. If it works for you, it works for you. I don't particularly like it. I reckon you should just stick with doing your straight sets or your supersets or whatever, and then getting a maximum recovery and then doing another set after that, even if it means that you do a few sets less than you planned. If you're looking to get your heart rate up, HIIT style workout may be your thing. So you could pick 4 or 5 exercises, do them for a time period, so 45 seconds of work and then 15 seconds recovery, then move to the next exercise, or you could do it for reps, whatever works for you, and just do them back to back and then rest at the end of that series of exercises, and then do like 4 or 5 rounds. That usually takes about 15-20 minutes. So if that's all you have, that's a good way to get your heart rate pumping, get a little bit of your cardio working, and get a good workout in a short amount of time. If you have any other tips that helps when you're short on time with your workout, leave them in the comment below, and I'll catch you in the next video.